Listen up, I'm Brian Pond.
Amanda.
And this is Take Me Out Food Reviews. Today we are having Philly cheesesteak pizza. Woo! From Domino's. There's their box. Now putting this forward. Oh man, that is a grease monkey.
Oh gosh.
So that's the pizza. And we didn't, yeah. It looks like it got shuffled around a bit in the travel. Our pizza dude was in a fucking hurry. He was like, thanks for the tip, peace. Whew, so what's your impression, dear?
That is one greasy ass pizza.
This is the greasiest pizza we've ever gotten from Domino's, by far.
That's not even including when,
the lava cake, that was a pull of grease.
the lava cake or the pepperoni extravaganza.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, you're preemptively opening your soda. You're like, alright, let's take a taste. It doesn't taste as greasy as it looks. Yeah, I'm gonna eat. This is another dry pizza. Like their cheese sauce be dry, y'all. Y'all want some water? Y'all want some soda with this? I'm great not bring. In hindsight, I'd have brought a glass of water down with us. But, the ingredients are good though. It's got the green peppers, it's got their cheese sauce, and it's got the onions.
And mushrooms.
So, right away, I think there's some pros and cons with this pizza. The ingredients are top notch. I like all of them. The onions, the green peppers, the mushrooms. It's all great. And cheese sauce is tasty. Alright, I'm going to drop my crust down into the void because this is not... I've had it yet. So I think the real mark down here is it's a very, very dry pizza. Like, oh my goodness. We're going to try and wetten it up a bit. Let's see, does that help? Nope. That was a mistake. I love me some garlic butter. I will put it on everything, but yeah. It is. I'm going to give my honest opinion here. This should be a flatbread pizza. They should be doing flatbread and call it artisan for this. It's just, the crust doesn't go with the toppings and stuff at all. I have my second slice here. I'm going to just get this one. It's got more peppers and mushrooms on it, so that might help out. That actually helps a lot. Yeah. This is going to be a mixed review because there are good things about this pizza. And all of those are at the surface level. I think the key problem with this pizza here is that the crust just does not go with the flavor profile. It's, this isn't something you really want a garlic butter experience with. And their default crust has like this little garlic dusting around the crust, so it's like, yeah. So I think our follow-up review is going to be checking out their Philly cheesesteak sandwich, which we haven't had yet, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say these are primo toppings. We can definitely finish this. It's just the big negative is the crust doesn't go with it. And this has been an ongoing issue we've had with Domino's. We love Domino's. We'll order them a whole bunch. But with a lot of their kind of outside-the-box pizzas, they're using the same hand-tossed crust that they use for everything else, which I can understand from a distribution standpoint. It probably saves them a bunch of money, but it doesn't make a good pizza. I cannot recommend this one. I'm going to give this pizza a 5 out of 10 with an asterisk that each individual component's completely fine. It was a bit greasy, but it's delivery pizza. We expect grease bombs, but it's just way too dry an experience, and yeah, I don't know if they need to add just a creamier sauce, but the sauce was tasty, and this would be great on a sandwich. It just doesn't go on the crust.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. Agree with you on that one. The crust really doesn't do it for me, but for me, I'm gonna say 4 out of 10. I really did not enjoy this as a pizza.
Our lovely cat.
Oh, there we go.
Managed to hide in here.
You're looking cute is what you're doing. I love this. I would say 4 out of 10. Not only like the crust, but if on like a bread, perfect. It's just it really does not flow very well in pizza form for me. And there are times where I'm just like, this is way too chewy. Or I just literally just ate pretty much what felt like a whole onion. Like there's just like the whole group is just like, no, that's probably, you know, like the hand toss aspect, but
I had the same experience. That was my favorite part, that big old bite of onion.
But it was just like nothing but like there was no cheese with it. It was just onion and whatever the sauce is. So I got that, but I'll take that away. It's really like the crust, and I feel like it just does not flow very well. And I would think like they would need to change up the sauce just a little bit to make it better.
Yeah, to make it flow with this crust, they would need a creamier sauce, or they could just change out the crust for flatbread. So I think those are the two ways they could go with it. What else would you do to change this to make it to your suiting? Since we're talking about like what could improve, since this is a company we like, we're biased. Like yeah. I couldn't hazard to guess that this would be a much lower score if the individual components weren't so just damn tasty on their own. Like I could just sit here and pick it apart and eat.
Yeah, you can.
Eat it. And like, let's see, where's the prettiest? This is the prettiest piece that really showcases just how freaking thick and good the ingredients are.
Honestly, for me, for like improvement wise, really like match the crust to the pizza, get it to flow a little bit better. Change up the sauce just a little bit, but I wouldn't say like a flatbread for me, because if you're gonna change up the sauce to make it a little bit more creamy, or even with the current sauce, a flatbread would really just not work well for me. I would say this would probably work better as a pan. You know, get that thick, thick crust.
Mm-hmm.
That way you get more kind of like a sandwich type eating experience with this. I would say more of a pan. Because you got that thick crust that goes with it.
You got that.
And just kind of just layer it because, well, like there's some parts where like the cheese steak, whatever, the steak, it's not really covered with cheese, and like that's kind of what you want with the Philly cheesesteak, and have that cheese on top. So I have like the sauce at the bottom, followed by the peppers, the onions, and the steak, and then covering it with the cheese. I think that would be a little bit better.
Yeah, this would probably make a great calzone.
That's what I was going for. Julia calzone. Like, this would be a good calzone, or even as a pan pizza. So honestly, I don't see flatbread, but that's what I would do to improve this, to make it a little bit better.
Yeah, because it has potential, but we can't review it on the potential. We have to review what's in front of us.
Yeah.
So I think my final word on this is simple: good ingredients, bad combo. What would you say your last word is on this?
I agree with what he said.
Woohoo! I'll go with more.
You're smart. It's also a bit heavy dense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Alright. So I'd like to thank our new subscribers. We are slowly but surely climbing. We went from 30, we're now up to 35 at time of recording, and hopefully more when you're seeing this now. Tiny channels like us have a hard time getting reach and things like that. We if we're going to grow as a channel, we're going to need your support. And I hope we've earned your support today. I'm Brian Pond.
Amanda.
And we will see you next time.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next video. And also check out our Domino playlist down here below.
Bye.
And that's the end of the video.
Wait, what?